Well, good after. That's still morning. It is March the 1st. I have not flown in just over 2 months. The weather has been absolutely atrocious here. We've had, last time I talked to you guys was the 23rd of December. And we have had actual, honest to God, winter like when I was a kid, winter ever since. There was a period 2 weeks there in January where it was in the negatives. It never got above zero. And it was down minus 30. I think we set some kind of record there for a night. And then February has been snow every 2-3 days. Then it would, for a period, then it would melt, then snow, and it's just been miserable. It has been absolutely miserable. I have not flown. We're taking the plane up to Annual. We're going to Freeport, Illinois. Heritage Aero moved from Rockford. They've got a new facility in Freeport, which is just west of Rockford. I suppose it's a 40-minute drive, but it's still a 30-minute flight, whether I go to Rockford or I go more to the north to Freeport. So that's where we're going. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Just enjoy the ride. Here we go. Preflight went all right. My hangar's a mess. We got ice dammed up, and I got an actual skating rink inside the hangar. So that'll be fun come spring, getting all that out of there. But let's see here. That's different. I'm picking up ADSB on the ground. They must have changed something. Because normally I didn't used to get it here on the ground, but now I got it, which is nice. All right, so let's run through the checklist here. We did the autopilot already. We're done with that. And we go to the before taxi checklist. Okay, fuel valves are on main. We don't Bluetooth the devices. We are good with that. Let's double check. And we are connected to the flight stream 210. All right. Radio 121.5. And we are on that. That's good. ATIS 121.2.
Quad City Airport information, Lima, 1652 Zulu, wind 120 at 7, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 0, dew point -9er, altimeter 3016, visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 13, notice to airmen runway 5 and 23 closed, runway 9er and 27 closed from 1300 Zulu to 2359er Zulu, advise an initial contact, you have Lima.
Lima.
Quad City Airport information, Lima, 1652 Zulu, wind 120 at 7, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 0, dew point -9er,
okay.
Altimeter 3016.
Excellent. So we are going to take off on 13. They're probably going to give us a left turn out to turn back to the north, northeast actually. Okay. Good. We don't have to worry about a clearance. We're going VFR. GPS, let's get it programmed here. Go to my flight plan. We are going to go direct to KFEP, which I got to get used to entering that now. FE, actually,
Cherokee 10, Mike, you can just make them 180 on the runway, back taxi runway 13, advise and ready.
Back taxi, runway 13, advise when ready, 10 Mike.
Checklist. Lights are good, directional gyro is good. Nav radios we don't have to worry about, we're set with here. Airspeed is good, altimeter 3016. 16. That checks. BSI is set. Flaps are up. Trim is set. Landing gear indicator is green. JPI is set. Brakes. Brakes are good. The plane was actually frozen to the floor of the hangar. Okay, 121.9, we'll call for taxi. Which I thought was hilarious. We're on 2. Let's get our taxi instructions here. Let's get our, let's see, charts, KMLI. So they're probably going to take us Echo Juliet, I would think, but we're going to check right now. Quad City ground, never mind. Got to go to clearance delivery first. Well, that's interesting. My checklist got changed. Oh no, I didn't as okay, 124.5. No, it didn't as me. 5. That's what happens when you're rusty. Quad City clearance delivery, Comanche 6928 Papa.
Comanche 6928 Papa, Quad City clearance delivery.
VFR to Freeport, Illinois, 3,500.
Comanche 6928 Papa, clearance on request, standby. Can you say your aircraft type designator?
PA-24, Comanche. That's new.
Comanche 28 Papa, maintain VFR at or below 4,000. Departure frequency 125.905, squawk 5307.
At or below 4, 12595, 5307 is my squawk, 6928 Papa.
Comanche 28 Papa, read back correct.
Okay, 12595 is in, tower is in. Ground is in. Now. Quad City ground, Comanche 6928 Papa at the T's, looking for permission to taxi to the active.
Comanche 6928 Papa, Quad City ground, runway 13 at Juliet, taxi via Kilo 2, Delta, Echo, cross runway 5, hold short runway 9er, and verify you have information Lima.
6928 Papa, do have Lima, you want me Kilo 2, clear to cross 5, Delta Echo, hold short of 9, 6928 Papa. Okay. As you can see, the mounds of snow, but we've had this freezing thawing. My hangar is leaking. That's how I got all the water in there, because the things on top popped, and now it's letting water in. So I had to, when I came in today, I had to wipe the plane down. Luckily, because it's painted, it just flicks off. It's not, because they're drops, basically. Anyway, so this winter has not been fun. I'm tired of snow blowing my driveway. Tired of the cold. Listen to me whine. Okay, cleared across Kilo 2. It has been a long time since I've taken off a 3-1. There's actually a hill at the end of 3-1, or 1-3, actually, I'm sorry. Opposite side of the rows. So it looks kind of funny, not that I ever get close to it, but... All right, we are cleared across 523. There is a plane in the pattern. There is nothing. This runway is actually closed, but you never... It's NOTAMed closed, but they NOTAM it closed the whole winter. There's no, actual barricades up or anything like that. I suppose they could put it into action if they absolutely had to. If we got a 50-knot wind out of the northeast or something. Probably do something, but...
Comanche 28 Papa, cross runway and 9er at taxiway Echo, continue taxiing via Juliet.
28 Papa, clear to cross 9 at Echo, continue on to Juliet, hold short of 13, 28 Papa. So anyway, I hope everybody has had a wonderful Christmas and a good New Year.
Endeavor 5064, Quad City clearance clear to Atlanta Hartsfield Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.27, squawk 1342.
We're going up for annual. Not a big annual this year. Literally, it's just an annual, and I got to get my right-hand fuel tip tank sender is acting goofy. I don't know if the float
5064 read back correct,
gave out, but it reads full all the time.
Endeavor 5064, you're actually cleared to the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport via direct.
We are cleared across
VOR
9.
as filed.
So let's check, make sure there's nothing on it. Nobody on final.
Endeavor 5064, cleared to the
Well,
Atlanta
they're working on the
Airport
ILS, that's
via
what it
direct
is.
St. Louis VOR, then as filed.
Okay, cleared across. Then we continue on to Juliet, and we hold short of 13 for the run-up.
Endeavor 5064, that's St. Louis VOR, Sierra, Tango, Lima.
Oil temp's 117, so that's looking pretty good. And we're across 9. Ooh. All right, coming up here on Juliet. And this is where we hold short. Now there was somebody in the pattern. I don't know if they're still there. I don't hear them talking because I'm on ground, of course.
Ground, truck 200.
Truck 200, ground.
Service road at the west end of hotel. I'd like to take Hotel 3.
Okay.
Truck 200 approved on hotel and Hotel 3.
Brakes are set.
200 on hotel.
And, all right, brakes are set. Doors and windows closed and locked. Flight controls free and correct. Flight instruments. Let's see, we want 042, don't we? 3042. Although, hold on, he's going to give us an initial turn, usually. So we're going to set that at 130. Mixture, we're going to leave it lean, throttle to 1500 RPM. Let's get some fresh oil up into the hub. That's working, now to 2. And the EIS. Mag. Carb heat. Oil pressure. Temperature. Everything looks good. Back to idle. Idle. There goes a regional landing back to 1,000.
200 is off the airfield.
Truck 200, roger, thank you.
Okay. Meter. Got that. We did that. We did that. All right. Pre-takeoff checklist. Circuit breakers are all in. Trim, final check. Radio,
Left and ground
power.
number 30.
Next frequency is set. Transponder is on out, so we don't have to worry about that. Flaps are set. The gear is clear. Primer is in and locked. Carb heat is closed. Prop full forward. Throttle is good. Mixture will get on roll on. Pitot heat, we don't have to worry about strobes coming on. Landing and taxi, fuel pump will get on roll on. review the takeoff checklist, and we'll call the tower. All right, compass to runway heading, we check that. Taxi into position. Release the brakes. Rotate at 85. Up, gear up, flaps. Cruise climb. We're going to 3,500 feet.
Good morning, Quad City Tower, Comanche 6928 Pop at the intersection Juliet 13. We're ready for takeoff, sir.
Comanche 6928 Papa, Quad City Tower, runway 13 at Juliet, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, 6928 Papa.
Okay, fly one runway heading is 130. Let's go ahead. Fuel. Flaps. Trim. All right. Pretty much a direct headwind. A little bit left to right. Coming up on the gas. Airspeed's alive. There's 70, 75. Go ahead and rotate. You're coming up. 105. Cylinder head temperatures are looking good.
Comanche 28 Papa, when able, fly heading 050.
Left 050 now, sir.
Comanche 28 Papa, roger, contact departure, have a nice day.
28 Papa, over departure. Good morning, Quad City departure, Comanche 6928 Papa, indicating 1,250 in the climb.
Comanche 6928 Papa, Quad City departure, radar contact, altitude your discretion.
Climbing to 3,500, 6928 Papa.
Okay, get into a cruise climb. Go ahead and move back.
6928 Papa, proceed on course.
6928 Papa, on course now. Thank you.
Departure, 1 Sierra Mike, climbing to 5,500.
Archer 1 Sierra Mike, roger.
Okay, we're going to 3,500. And we're in a cruise climb. A little bit hazy up here. There's 2,000 for 3,500.
King Air 155 Romeo Golf, Quad City approach, proceed direct FERPA for the visual approach, runway 13.
$2,700 for 3,500. Everything's looking good. A little bumpy. 3,100 for 3,500.
Archer 1 Sierra Mike, traffic 1 o'clock, about a mile northwest bound. Appears to be maneuvering altitude, indicates 3,100.
1 Sierra Mike looking.
3,400 for 3,500. 3,450. Let's go ahead and start leveling off. We're going to let the speed build.
400, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles, maneuvering altitude indicates 3,100.
Looking for traffic, Comanche water.
Archer 1 Sierra, Mike, traffic no factor.
1 Sierra Mike.
All right, we'll speed up. We are looking for... let's see here.
Just 1 second here.
Pressure altitude, 30,000 feet, 24.7, 2250. 24.7.
Kinger 5 Romeo Golf, descend and maintain 2,300.
Comanche water has the traffic in sight.
Comanche 400, roger. Baron 521 Juliet Charlie, Quad City approach, expect visual approach, runway 13.
All right. Let that stabilize. Get a little heat in here. Not much. Turn that fuel boost pump off. Fuel pressure's holding. A little bit of ice on the Mississippi. You know it's cold when that river freezes. So this is my first time into Freeport. And like I said, we're not doing any major work this annual. You know, last year I updated a bunch of stuff. I've got the plane really where I want it now. The only thing that I'm looking forward to is when Garmin comes out with the 500, when they get the approval on the Comanche, I will pull this S-Tech 50 out and I'll stick in the GF 500 or the
Morning,
something like that.
Quad City approach, Medforce 1.
Medforce 1, Quad City approach, Quad City altimeter 3015, ident, say altitude and destination.
Medforce 1, ident 3015.
Give it a little.
And we're going up to Clinton, and after that, University of Iowa. We're leaving 1200 for 2100.
Medforce 1, radar contact.
Medforce 1 is
northeast
behind
of the
us.
Quad City Airport.
Medforce 1 position checks.
The air is smoothed out nicely. We got away from the city. We're coming up now, the nuke plant, and then we got 3M.
24457, descend and maintain 2,300. Starcopter 457, affirmative 2,300, and your radio is very broken and weak.
So because it's a non-towered airport, let's see, the AWOS is 120.525.
Guardcopter 457, turn right heading 310.
All right, so we got that ready. And we're going to need
5 Romeo Golf,
122.8.
1 o'clock, 10 miles. Hangar 5 Romeo Golf, clear visual approach runway 13, contact tower 119.4.
Boy, we certainly are indicating fast today. We're indicating 160 miles an hour. What is that? It's cold air, you know.
Archer, 1 Sierra Mike, contact Rockford approach 126.0, advise them your type aircraft and destination.
126 for Rockford approach, 1 Sierra Mike, thanks for the help.
Good day. Comanche 400, contact Rockford approach 126.0, advise them your type aircraft and destination.
126.0, hotel, Comanche Water, have a great day.
Cessna 32 Kilo, Rockford approach on guard. If you can hear this transmission, change frequency 121.0.
Contact Rockford approach as well, 126.0, good day.
I'll go ahead and drop flight following, sir, up to for the remainder. That's fine.
Comanche 28 Papa Roger, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk and VFR switching over. Thank you, sir.
Outside air temperature is -4. We're indicating 162. Oops. Puts us true airspeed of 144 knots. Yeah, we got a little bit of tailwind. My ground speed's 150. Nice. Okay. All right, so can we hear AWOS?
Guardcopter 24457, turn right heading 360.
0.8.
Papa Go traffic, 750, final, 12, Papa Go. Morse traffic, sir. 24 Tango, turn final, 18, press to go, Morse traffic.
Okay, why am I not getting the ATIS? Maybe I'm just too far out, 37 miles. It might be kind of a weak signal. Yeah, 125.25, 52.
Morse traffic, Galaxy 672 Mike Alpha, departing the pattern to the east, Morse traffic.
Morse traffic, Victor Papa, left base, runway 18, Morse traffic.
Pattern altitude is 1,900 feet. It's actually 1,859, which is rounded. Oh, you know what? I haven't cleaned the mixture.
Morse traffic, Victor Papa, final 18, Morse traffic. Morse traffic 2 Foxtrot Alpha.
We're just going to do a rough job here.
Runway 18, Morse.
Freeport, Alberta's airport. Automated weather observation. 1735 Zulu. Weather. Wind 100 at 6. Visibility
100 at 6. So we're going to land runway 6.
-3. Celsius. Dew point -10. Altimeter 3019. Freeport, Alberta's airport. Automated weather observation.
We'll listen to that again as we get closer. There's Morrison, sorry, right there.
Morris traffic, Cherokee 24 Tango, turning left crosswind, 18 Morris traffic.
Blue traffic, Skyhawk 60337, 10 miles west of the field, inbound on the localizer runway, localizer DME runway 9, straight in for 9er if possible, Blue.
Morris traffic, Cherokee 24 Tango, turning left downwind, 18 Morris traffic.
Okay, 13 miles out, we'll start our descent.
Blues traffic, 7. Niner, Lewis traffic.
Morris traffic 2, Foxtrot Alpha, turning base for runway 18.
Lewis traffic, 7 Mike Charlie's on midfield downwind for runway 9er, Lewis traffic.
Morris traffic, 2 Fox Alpha, turning final, runway 18, low approach, Morris.
Yeah, you guys should have seen my hangar. I should have filmed it. Big ice skating rink.
Lewis traffic, 7 Mike Charlie's turn.
Morris traffic 9 Victor Papa, downwind runway 18, Morris traffic.
Well, it certainly is a pretty day. Got more snow on the ground up here. Hell, we're only, what, 30 miles north of where we took off from, 40, something like that. Got a lot more snow. Oh, I can actually see my shadow on the snow. Check that out. Huh. From 3,500 feet. Landing weight today is going to be, I'm going to use 80 miles an hour.
Morris traffic, Cherokee 24 Tango, turning left base, runway 18, Morris traffic.
I want to check, is this got a 0.3 degrees up slope that way, so we're going to have a slight, very slight down slope. So that's not going to freak us out.
Lewis traffic, Skyhawk 337, 5 miles west of the field, inbound on the localizer runway DME 9er approach, straight in for runway 9er if possible, Lewis.
Morris traffic, Cherokee 24 Tango, turning final, power traffic 750, left crosswind, 12, Papa Griffin.
Morris traffic 2, Foxtrot Alpha, turning crosswind for runway 18, Morris. Traffic 9 Victor Papa, base runway 18, Morris. Morris traffic 2, Foxtrot Alpha, turning downwind for runway 18, Morris.
So like I said earlier, we're going to Freeport. Cliff moved the business from Rockford International, which is kind of sucky, but there's something about the hangar, and they wouldn't, you know, he probably needed to expand his business or something, and they just wouldn't do it, or they were charging too much for hangar, who knows, because it's a major under operation, a major task to move something like that. So it must have been worth it, you know, and he hasn't shared with me why. But the city of, or could have been the county, up here at Freeport, they welcomed him, said sure. And they got a nice new hangar, and I know they did some modifications to it for him, and really welcomed him in.
Lewis traffic.
I'm not sure why he didn't move to Wisconsin myself. Wisconsin's a better state to do business in than Illinois.
Left base 12, Papa Golf.
I suppose he didn't want to move. He's got kids in school still. All right, we're 20 miles out. Like I said, I've never been up here, so this is going to be a first for me.
West of the field.
Runway is 5,000 feet long, 100 feet wide, so it's plenty big. It's not like... And they have grass runways, but of course they're covered with snow.
Hey Bob, I just flipped over. How far out are you on the approach?
Skyhawk 337. We're traffic 50 final, 12 number.
Walmart. So about 2 miles out.
Okay, sorry, I just got the tail end of that. We're on the approach about 7 miles out now.
Lewis traffic, 7 Mike Charlie is going to extend downwind for incoming traffic. Lewis traffic, runway 9.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, 17 miles southwest of the field inbound. Be maneuvering to enter a right downwind, or correction, crossing midfield, enter a left downwind, runway 6, Freeport.
Morris traffic, Cherokee 24 Tango is left downwind 18 Morris traffic.
Yeah, it's true. It's a left. So we're going to go out, come back around, make a right-hand turn, come back around. So we'll add 500 feet. We'll add 500 feet, 19, 2,400. We'll cross at 2,400.
7 Mike Charlie is on left base, has landing traffic in sight. Runway 9 Lewis traffic, full stop.
West traffic, 8422 Pop is about a 5 mile final inbound on the RNAV.
Go ahead. Start burning some gas out of the right-hand tank.
Lewis traffic, 7 Mike Charlie is on short final for runway 9 full stop, Lewis traffic.
West traffic, 9 Papa, downwind runway 18.
Pressure is looking good.
Morris traffic, Cherokee 24 Tango is turning left base, runway 18 Morris traffic.
Okay, you can see the town because there's trees. People live in trees, so you can usually tell that's where a town is. Let's see if we can find the airport here. We're still 13 miles out, and the runway's running like this, so it's going to be hard to see. But what we'll do is we'll start our descent down to 2,400 feet.
Morris traffic, Cherokee 24 Tango is turning final, runway 18 full stop, Morris traffic.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, 13 miles southwest of the field. Be crossing midfield at 2,400. Enter a descend left-hand downwind, runway 6, Freeport.
West traffic, 8422 Pop is about a 3 mile final for runway 9 inbound on the RNAV GPS runway 9 approach, Lewis.
Okay, we're going to need to back off.
Alpha, turning downwind for runway 18.
We're getting towards the yellow arc here. I don't know how bumpy it is down there.
On the RNAV 9, are you? Just over 2.
Now, in the summer, they do have gliders here at Freeport, so that's going to be interesting.
6 miles south.
That is going to be very interesting come summertime.
Call traffic.
Muscatine down the river has those as well. It's kind of cool, you know, well, other than they park on the runway until they take off, but and you got to give way to them, so it complicates things a little bit, but not too bad. And most of the glider pilots have radios. They got a handheld.
Traffic 672 Mike Alpha, 5 miles west of the airport, inbound for landing on runway 09, Lewis traffic.
Okay, we're going down 2,400 feet.
Morris traffic, final 1-1. 9 Mr. Papa, final runway 18, departing to west, Morris traffic.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, 9 miles southwest of the field, descending to 2,400, across midfield, and enter a left downwind, runway 6, Freeport.
I think I have the field. Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to head for that anyway.
traffic, 5236 Kilo is 3 miles away from the field at 2,500. I'll be overflying the field to look at the windsock. Call traffic.
Speaking of which,
weather observation 1746 Zulu, weather, wind 110 at 6, visibility 10.
So we're going to have about a 6 knot crosswind, 5 knot crosswind, so really nothing. Be right to left. I think that is the airport. God, if I'm wrong, I'm going to feel like a doofus. Okay, there's 2,400 feet. Let's level off. And we'll start picking our way in here.
Louis traffic says on November 983 Sir Pop, we're about 5 to the southwest inbound for...
yeah, that's definitely the runway.
I guess 27, Louis.
Where are the hangars, though?
Louis traffic, any traffic? What's the axis, Louis?
Okay, there they are. All right, I got the field.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, 5 miles southwest of the field. I'll be crossing midfield, 2,400 feet, to make a right-hand descending left downwind into runway 6. Freeport.
Okay, so actually we're on the upwind leg, and we're going to cross midfield, right-hand descending turn.
We'll be planning a straight-in runway 9er Lewis.
Okay, that's over by Chicago.
Okay, Louis traffic, 3 Sir Pop. I'm about 3 miles west, so I'll just use 9er as well, Louis.
Okay, we'll start slowing for 20 Tango.
Make sure we don't have... Got to keep your head on a swivel because there's nobody watching for you. And if somebody doesn't have a radio, they're just, you know what I'm saying? It is entirely possible. And they don't have to have radios, and some of them Cubs don't even have electrical systems. Or
8 miles to the west, maneuvering for 45. We got that Phenom in sight.
Okay, here's the airfield. So we're above pattern altitude. We're going to cross, and we're going to come back in and come around. Okay, I think I see the hangar that we need to go to.
Forest traffic 2 Foxtrot Alpha turning downwind.
Right down there at the end.
Right down traffic, 02 Echo turning base.
Louis traffic in here, 1 Mike Sierra is about 8 miles to the west, inbound on the localizer 9 approach, Louis.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, crossing midfield, 2,300 now, be headed outbound to the north to come back in on the 45 for runway 6, Freeport.
Okay, now we'll go out a mile or a half or 2 miles. Boy, look at all that snow.
Come back south to enter the traffic pattern for runway 9. Left downwind for runway 9. Call traffic. Call traffic, Skyhawk 670 turning left downwind runway 9. Call.
Louis traffic, Skyhawk 6180 X-ray about 7 miles.
We'll just come outbound a little bit. And just like we did at Quincy last time, we're going to do a descending. Although in the video I said left-hand turn. We're going to do a right-hand turn. It's same right-hand turn. I watched the video, I go, oh, I said left when I went right, you dork. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the turn. Clear it.
5059 Charlie 14 to the north.
And let's start descending. We're looking for 1,900 feet. And we're going to land on the right. And we'll start decelerating.
Traffic, Warriors 5 south, inbound for 9er Golf.
100 feet to go. There's the runway. leveling here to 1,900 feet.
Mike Zero, we're about 5 miles to the west, inbound for Niner. Any traffic in the pattern, please advise.
I hate when people do that. Just tell them where you are, dude.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, downwind, runway 6, Freeport.
Alright, 1 Mike Zero, we'll break it off at Humboldt and try to enter the pattern on the downwind for Niner. Lewis.
Okay, the wind is definitely left to right this way.
Go traffic, 523.
Get down into gear speed here.
Step downwind for runway 9. Go traffic.
Lewis traffic, Sky 80 X-ray, it's 5 miles northwest of the field, maneuvering for the 45, Lewis.
Lewis 4 Mike Sierra, breaking off the approach, head on a north heading, out of the pattern, Lewis.
Okay, we are beam the numbers. Inside gear speed, gear coming down.
Northwest, maneuvering 45, 9 foot.
Gear, got the green, gears down, gas, undercarriage. Mixture will leave alone. Prop.
10 miles to the southwest.
So let's slow to 100.
Bound for runway 03, Clinton.
There's 100. Get our first notch of flaps in.
45, runway 9, about a mile. Golf.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, turning base, left base, runway 6, Freeport.
Okay, let's get the second notch of flaps in. Start turning final.
Go traffic, Science 670, left downwind, runway 9, golf.
We're looking for 90 now. We need to get her slowed down. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop. A little bit fast. I like the height, the altitude. We're just a little bit fast. Okay, now throttle controls our sync rate. Yoke controls our airspeed. There's 90. We're looking for 85 here. We're looking for 85.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, final runway 6, Freeport.
Pull in the third notch of flaps. Looking for 80. Definite right to left, or left to right, sorry. Or right to left. Okay, sync rate is a little bit much. No runways made. There's 80. Hold it off. I'll take that. It's not too shabby. Considering I haven't flown in 2 months, I'm very happy with that. It wasn't the perfect one like Clinton, but it wasn't bad. Okay, we're going to back taxi because the rest of this up here is grass. That's a grass runway, and it's not plowed. Now we got to watch that snowbank there because it is pretty high.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, back taxi, runway 6, Freeport.
A fuel boost pump coming off.
Traffic 723 Papa call. 4 miles to the northwest. We'll be setting up for the 45 runway 12 Papa Zero.
Freeport area traffic, Comanche 6928 Papa, clear the active, Freeport.
All right, after landing checklist. Flaps are up, mixture lean. The boost pump is off. Strobe's off. All right, now, according to the map, okay, I see a warbird. That's got to be them. There's a self-fuel thing. What's the snow is actually pretty pretty high. Oh, they got, look at all these Louise guys. Okay, I see his truck. I see one of their shop trucks. Woo. Well, thanks for coming along, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. It's been like I said, it's been 2 months. That's a long time for me not to go fly. I was starting to really jones. I'm not sure where I should park out here, so I'm just gonna pull up and stop. Just like that. Okay, brake set. Hey, everybody, this will probably be down for 2-3 weeks, and I'll try to do the flight back. We'll see y'all later.